Hello, hello, friends. Schrient here, and it's time for more of Jane Echoes. Really enjoying this so far. And we have the last of Sylvie. I don't know how to say it. Silva. Saliva to deal with? Are you a saliva? Saliva. Yep, saliva. Okay. So don't hit its weakness. Otherwise it will... Oh, no, that countered too. Ow. But it's going next, so that's bad. Oh, it summoned seedlings. We're alive. We're alive. Somehow. Oh, which one's attacking? Get rid of that. Alright. Yeah, don't kill Glenn, please. Let's switch you out. Try Power Shot. Note to self, try not to let counter happen before, you know. Actually, I might just Oil Slash and get some damage. Helping Hand. And we can heal here. But yeah. Well, you're summoning a little friend. That's fine. Now we're going to do fire. Alright. Took you out. Yes, definitely the oil with the fire is very good. Okay. SP gained. Wait, didn't I defeat all three of them? Are there more? No. Defeat 3 saliva. Alright, good. What'd I get? 5 SP and 100. That's it? That's all I got from that. Okay. So we are still on the path to get to Katara. I think we're nearly there. But I wanted to try and make sure I didn't miss anything important like these crystals. The enemies. Let's just cross slash. Okay, got it before it could be annoying. And evade. Pom-pom obtained. Okay, yeah, we're back here. Perfect. Oh, these are back? That's nice. We have the permit now, the special permit. Hey, you. Greetings. Do you want to cross the border? Another guy trying to sell us passes. Another guy. Oh, right. Let me guess. You got some special permits from Becker and Basil. Am I right? For someone who's been to law, he is pretty well known. My name is Jan, well, can I take a look at your permits? Why? Baker's a crook. I wouldn't trust him an inch. As far as we know, he's entitled to issue official permits. Just let me take a look. That was right. These are fake. They won't get you far. That's nonsense. Who are you anyway? Let's just say I'm in the same business. I guess you want to sell us some real passes, don't you? No! I just want to be nice and give you guys a warning. Warning received. Thank you very much for taking your precious time, kind sir. Youngsters nowadays, just try those permits and you'll see. Well, we have no choice but to try them. Crossing the border is only allowed with special permits. Plus, we only have 4. What's this? A special permit. You're not the first to try and use these today. Where'd you get them? They were issued by the City of France Board. By a man named Becker, perchance. They're fake. Fake? I thought Becker was entitled to issue official documents? Well, he is, that's true. I have no clue why he gave you these fakes. Normally, I would now have to take you into custody. But since you're not the first to do this, I believe that the fault lies with Becker. You've been gone. Now leave. Wow. I knew he was suspicious from the very beginning. Just getting my nerves was a waste of time. But why should he be issuing fakes? That makes no sense. Maybe he's a crook after all? Who can really tell if this guy's a legitimate civil servant? There's someone who knows a thing or two about crooks at Sienna. I'll take that as a compliment. At least you called me by my name for once. Well, thanks to these counterfeits, the army has him on the radar now. But would a man who's about to be married really take such a risk? Something is wrong here that in fact, let's return to Becker. Ah, we're gonna go see what's happening with that slimy guy. Let's just transport over here. I do want to see what this Becker guy is all about. Why did he give us fake permits? Why was he so excited to get married? I was wondering why his wife was so angry. Her wife-to-be. Oh, he's actually over here. The mansion here belongs to Becker. He's a rich guy from France, but uses a new home to escape city life from time to time. He's an arrogant prick, though. Nobody likes him. He's a crook, too. Everyone said to stay away from him, but we're like, we have no choice. Bet he's gone. No, he's there. You can't do that to us. We gave you our money. And I gave you genuine permits. No, you didn't. So you returned as well. Let me guess, they told you your permits are fake? You should have expected that, giving us fakes and such. And I told you guys next to you my passports are the real deal. Just think about it. Why should I fake them? Darn it. Now the army paid me a visit. Crap, when Yolanda hears about this. You're telling the truth? Of course I am. I want to get married soon and lead a quiet life here in Basel. I don't want any problems with the authorities. If we're to believe that man at the border, then you've been dealing out counterfeits for quite some time now. What guy? His name was Jan. Jan? What? You met him? Wait. Jan of the passes. Well, he wanted to take a look at them. He and our permits over as well. Oh, he did something? He switched them. I was wondering if he was going to take our passes. That bloody drunkard. He switched the passes for fakes. I highly doubt it. I would have noticed. That guy's a thief. He knows how to trick people. He's probably laughing his butt off right now. Darn it. Hey, could you help me out with this? You probably want to get your permits back from him. While you're at it, could you make sure he won't do this again? This mess needs to be cleared. I guess we got no other choice than to search for this Jan. Yeah, I was thinking we should not give them over to him. So, where do we start? Back to the border? Oh, hey. But wait, wasn't that Jan? Was he eavesdropping? He's running towards the beach. After him. Ah, reason to go down to the beach. Go get Jan. He's a jerk. Well, that's the carrot thing. Went down too far, I guess. I feel like I could warp to the beach and it'd be okay, but maybe not. I thought they said there was some sort of creature near the entrance to Basel, so I haven't seen that one yet. Maybe I will. Because there's definitely marks. Oh wait, I went the wrong way. What is in here? I'll have to warp somewhere. And there's somewhat part of the beach. At least I can go up here. Maybe I can still get to the beach. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, they were sleeping. But now they're awake. There's a lot of them too. Oh, it's alive. Not anymore. Just cross slash you. They don't do much damage, which is nice. A bit more than one. Good damage. I'll get rid of the one that's attacking. Kind of a waste since a lot of abilities, but he said to go all out. What was that attack? Okay, cool. We want all the buffs. Just get rid of them. And wide swing. For the win. Okay. Well, there's a warp point right here. Of course. I still don't have any of that. Okay, so that's why I need to go for that. I'm just gonna warp to the... No, I'm like literally by the beach, but I went the wrong way. Okay. That's fine. I need to look at my map next time, I guess. Speaking of, there he is. Oh, wait, what? Dude, you're cowering. You are cowering. Get rid of these little guys first. Yeah, they're easy. Ow, maybe I should have got rid of you first. Armor break. It tried magic. How cute. And let's actually boost a bit. You're weak to water, so water. Light swing. Oh, I got a flask of slime. And done. You okay, Jan? We saved you. The Rowan fields seem to be getting more and more dangerous every day now. You look angry. They didn't let you through with Becca's fate permits, did they? But what are you doing? You know exactly what you're trying to pull. You're switching passes for fakes. What are you doing with the real ones? Selling them? No, wait, you got it wrong. Are you telling us that if we check your pockets, we won't find our real passports there? No, well, yes, but... How could you? The war may start at any moment, and instead of supporting one another, you steal from people? I can explain. I've heard enough. Oh, I like how we have choices. Glenn, let's hear him out. Knock out Jan. Give me the permits, I don't want to hear anything else. Let's hear him out. Glenn is right. I still don't trust this Becker. What does Jan have to say for his defense? Alright, we'll give you a minute. Thank you. So, Becker's passports, yeah, they're real. It's true that he doesn't deal in forgeries, but he doesn't make these passports himself either. Becker stole them from our people. He's not a civil servant. He's a robber. The passports are stolen? Did he offer you a map of a supposedly safe route through the mountains? Did you know that it would await you on that trail? His own band of brigands that bring your gold, equipment, and passports and bring it back to Becker. Oh, they'll take your gold, equipment, and passports and bring it back to Becker. That's how he earns his living. People going missing in Kotar is pretty common, so no one should suspect this thing. The past return he used for his next victims. You can't be serious. Yes, I only give you 4 passports. It's not because he didn't have any more. You just want to make sure his gang was capable of robbing you on the mountain pass. 6 armed fighters would be too risky for him. I almost believe this guy here. You don't pull a sophisticated idea like this out of thin air. But in the end it doesn't matter. Let's take our passports and move on. Just take another route to the mountains. Unfortunately, the passports are not of much use to you. Becker must have missed it, but there's blood on some of your passports. So what? According to law, passports with blood stains are invalid. It's intended to prevent robberies. Becker's men must have gone sloppy during the last robbery. Does that mean we have to go back to Becker again? Yes, but this time there are no more excuses. If his throat were to be at the mercy of your sword, you could extract information about him from his secret passage. There's a passage his band of robbers used to bring the stone limes down from the mountains to him. Why are you doing all this? What do you plan to do with these stolen passports? But the bloodstains are useless anyway. I have my reasons. Wait a second. Are you the guy that owns a house at the beach? Ah! I have a little house at the beach, yeah. Why do you ask? What happened there? What do you mean? It was completely wrecked by a monster. What? No, that can't be. What's wrong with him? Do we care to find out? We can follow him or return to Becker. Either way, let's move. They're like, we can do whatever, but let's do something. Which is valid, yes. We're gonna go see what's going on, because I wanted to see what's happening here. Out to the east belongs to Jan, a strange fellow. People say he used to be a bandit. Nowadays, he gets a few coins from begging. So sorry for his daughter having a father like him. Oh, no, his daughter. Hope she's okay. I'm trying to dry some food here. Whoever every time I look away, these crab monsters try to steal a bite. I already fought them off before. I guess I could fight them again. I'll do that later. Well, I might have to. No, can't get to Becker's from there. Didn't think his house was the big fancy one. I think it's to the left. I guess my husband's on vacation here. I bet he's swimming in the river right now instead of enjoying the ocean. I should never have married a freshwater fishman. Ah, yeah, I found your husband. Oh, wait, more crabs? Okay, let's just take them all out. Wide swing. Week 2 arrow. Oh, lovely damage. Very nice. I meant to cross slash it. We got a buff. Let's pilfer from it. Or not. Try that again. An ore. Okay. Yes, I didn't change its weakness, but she didn't do as much damage. Okay. Here's the lighthouse. They started building this lighthouse before the war. That war was over 150 years ago. Because of the war, they stopped construction and never resumed their work. It until the lighthouse keeper went mad and ghosts still haunting this place. That's not good. Let's just get these out of here. And dry her fish in peace. A bit more experience wouldn't hurt. One down. The armor breaked you. Bubbles. Oh, whoa. Did not finish them. Okay, just one left. I have to try and steal from it. Okay. Dan's house should be somewhere over here. Why do you look through the window first? Where's his daughter? What happened here? Marissa? Marissa, where are you? Oh no. It's you. What devastation. There's blood everywhere. Oh no. Over here. Find the box of the body. All cut up, is that? Oh no. That's a soldier from Terran. Marissa? Papa? Oh, she's alive. Marissa, oh Marissa. Papa, I was so scared. Thank fate you're well. What happened? I don't know. I was asleep and I was awoken by loud noises. Everything was destroyed and the bad men were gone. I think there was a monster here. Bad men. I was scared and I hid. Well done. The main thing is that nothing happened to you. What is the meaning of all this? Yeah, a touching reunion, but let's be clear. You steal passports and we find dead bodies at your home. What does all this mean? Looks like the beast everyone is talking about ran wild here. Fortunately, didn't notice my daughter. What is a soldier from Terran doing here? Speak! They came this morning. 8 soldiers from the direction of Fransport. They claimed that something terrible happened at some banquet and now they were wanted. They were probably the ambassador's guards. Chancellor Sigurd was searching for them. These pigs took my daughter hostage and forced me to get them passports. I tried to sell them fakes, but they noticed. Oh, that's why you're after the passports. And then you exchanged these fakes at the border with ours, which you received from Becker. Yes, but together Fiora's only at 6. I was still missing 2, so I had to wait longer. And you didn't care about the blood in the passports? I was hoping they would not know about the blood. As long as soldiers took the passports and disappeared, I did not care whether they were allowed through the border or not. Well, be that as it may, the issue seems to have resolved itself thanks to this ominous beast. Do you think some soldiers were able to escape from the monster? Looking at the amount of blood here, I understand. May they rest in peace. We believe your story. You should still report it to the village elder. I will, thank you. Let us move on. I wonder what kind of beast could slaughter men like this. Yeah, what the heck happened here? Hoping I get something for my trouble, but okay. Guess I didn't defeat any monsters or anything. Happy his daughter was safe, though. Yeah, what caused that? Grab this. Not enough, what? What did it say not enough? I can't mess with them here. Need a bench or an anvil. Okay, I have been down here. Oh. Well, I guess that's it for this area. And I'm going to end this episode here. Next time we will confront Becker and see why he was trying to destroy us, trying to trick us. But thanks for watching. Have an awesome day. Bye.